Happy first Father's Day to you.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Humbled. I think that's been the experience in general, having been a father. One is I'm actually grateful that I don't have Sunday feeling anymore. I've not had it for a number of years. You know, that Sunday shit, work next day feeling. Really grateful that actually I look forward to work on Mondays, but I'm not scared of it either. It's just like, Monday's here. Cool. Start of the week. Bang. Let's just get stuff done.
Welcome to another episode of the Indy and Dr podcast. I have a sniffy nose. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and not be Henry the Hoover today. Karan, hello. Sat Sri Akal.
Henry the Hoover. Does he have a song, Henry? He must have like a catch.
That's very, very specific. I don't know if he has a song. The only reason I'm saying this is because people, if you type in onto Giphy or a GIF page, Henry the Hoover GIF, you'll see a GIF of somebody. You'll see a GIF of somebody doing a line of what looks like white powder, but actually isn't the real powder.
Oh, maybe it's not me.
In a Henry the Hoover head. And I just say that's Gudden when he inhales, because that's how loud it sounds on the mic. So you guys will understand the joke, but yeah.
See, when you say that, it reminds me of, and you'll remember this very well, because I showed you the clip numerous times, post Punga run through, Indy gasping for breath.
That was terrible. That was that Father's Head one.
What does it sound like? No, it was from Only Fools and Horses.
That one, that's how it sounds.
Uncle Albert is on the sofa and he has to act.
Yeah, that was me.
You look like in hospital, like, oh my God, this guy, he needs resuscitation. You know,
how did you find that clip? That's what I want to know. You sent it many years ago. This is pre-memes.
I love Only Fools and Horses, like I know it for the back of my hand.
Gotcha.
And so the thing is, I've seen that clip so many times that I know the noise, like you associate, and you made the noise, and I was like, that's the noise. just knew it, and yeah. So Henry the Hoover.
Now he's got a song.
Yeah, now he's got a song, isn't it? We should endorsements, please. Endorsements, thank you. I'm even wearing Henry's color today as well. So in the Peritainment, I was going to ask you. You know, each week when we pod.
Yeah.
Now be honest now, okay? Do you look forward to the pod, or finish question, or is it that we start podding, then you get into the flow, and then you start having fun? Which one is it?
I think today I'm definitely feeling the second way.
Okay.
Right, because I've been in the office for 3 days in a row and I'm really tired. And a part of me was like, I don't know if I can do this tonight. But I thought, no, it needs to be done. I don't want your sympathy. I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't want your sympathy.
Not about the pod. 3 days of work.
Yeah.
And we'll come into what that looks like. Because I know obviously you work from home and you got a mix. And
yeah,
you can help me understand how that's different for you, apart from the commute side. Okay, but normally when you're not tired?
Normally I pin my day around. I'm like, I'm excited. I get to pod today.
That's interesting. I'm the complete opposite to you. I never look forward to it.
What?
Yeah, no, as in, it's like Shindy will say this about other things. She's like, you enjoy it, but then you moan about the thing, and then once you get into it, you're fine. This is like lots.
So you don't want to pod today? Okay.
No, I'm saying I never want to pod. As such,
you never want to. Wow.
Just listen to what I'm saying. You know, you can't take this at face value. What I'm saying is, I'm always a bit like, the pod, just because there's like 100 different things coming into it, and then I have 100 different baby things to do afterwards. But as soon as I start podding, then it's okay, because then we get into flow.
I feel like if anybody feels that way, it's me, because I do the front to back. So because I'm doing the front to back, I should be the one that's like, oh shit, another one. It's like that meme in Grand Theft Auto. What is it? Grand Theft Auto. Oh shit, here we go again. That's me every episode, okay? Because I know what's going to go from start to finish the entire way. But you're like, it's really tough coming online and setting my equipment up and then logging off and not thinking about it all week.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, when you say it like that, obviously, I come across as very spoilt. That's the word.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a smidgen.
But it's a different thing. If it was, switch off the thing and then just go and chill out, that's a different thing, man. But it's not, man. So, yeah. But I
didn't give you any homework for this week, at least. I left you alone.
To be honest, I don't mind when you give me homework. It's easier to focus on something. Yeah. Hold. What else is happening? I'm seeing you soon.
You were saying something about the Tabla and the Dhol earlier. Do you want to show the audience?
Yeah. So, guys, before we come on air, we need to make sure that the audio is coming through these very, very expensive mics, also used by Joe Rogan. Endorsed by the Indian Doctor podcast. And to check that they work, we do various technical tests, don't we, Indy? Do you want to show everyone a bit of that?
We just tap on the mic?
No,
because it's terrible for audio.
Carlson. They love us. They're here.
Okay, here you go. I'm sorry, people.
Oh, look at this technique. I mean, it's like tabla. It's like tabla in the air, man. Indy's like, just give me the tabla, hold it here. And I go,
but I've never played the tabla.
Yeah. And the thing I said to you was, when you were growing up, we both played Dhol, right? Both part of the Dhol Blasters. How good is that segment, man? Getting a lot of love by that segment, by the Dhol, man. One thing we didn't touch upon is, so we talked about how, just going back into that, when people will try and dance with you when you're playing the Dhol, right? But what about when they give you money, Indy, and then trying to shove it in between the ropes?
Into the Dhol, you can't.
Right. And you're just like, I want the money, but I want to carry on playing. So if you could just do the vare and just throw it on the floor, I'll get it later. It's no problem.
Until Niana comes and grabs it for you.
Yeah. Right. And damn those £1 Scottish notes, like
misleading.
Notes. Do you know what I mean?
I think Punjabi people are the only ones that are keeping those in circulation. That's it.
And what is it literally like? Oh, made up name. Sarjeet, ਵਿਆਹ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਬੈਂਕ ਤੇ ਜਾਈ ਪੌਂਡ ਦੇ ਨੋਟ ਕੱਢੀ 50 ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they've stopped being circulated a long time ago, and we're the only ones passing it around.
Oh, I see. So you think whatever we see is just basically what people have, not from the bank?
Yeah, those are the lost notes.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past people. But you really, the thing is, you look at it and you're like, was it a Punji? No, it's a Scottish £1 note. Like, what am I going to do this shit, Anna?
Yeah, but how upsetting do you think that is for a Gurdwara person who is sitting there counting it, the treasurer, let's call them.
Treasurer, yeah.
Sitting there counting it, thinking, look at all this. Oh, wait, pound notes. Okay, lovely.
And hence why the Keetanis have to make stage announcements requesting specific minimum donations.
Minimum donations, yes.
Yes.
You know, the farmers can't get an MSP, but you must give an MSP to the Gurdwara. Yeah, okay. That's funny.
Building fund very important. And but the days, when you got that £20 note, you're like, yeah,
you made
big time. What do you think your biggest haul was?
I never got Percy given to me. I saw it happen to Dollies, but I never got given Percy. Should have.
I think the best one I ever had, it was like my cousin's Junni / Gurmai. We'd gone to the girls' house. On the approach to the girls' house, I was playing the Dhol, and they did a bit of like Bhangra / Gidda / that kind of stuff. I think I made a cool 100.
Wow.
It was good. It was good.
100 back then when you were young was a lot of money, man.
Oh, just give you context, I was probably about 16 at the time.
Mate, so half your life ago. That's mad.
Yeah. And this is I was going through that weird phase. This is when Livestrong bands were in.
Yes.
Right. So I didn't have that one. There was another one, like a white and black one. I don't know what it represented.
Oh, the ebony and ivory one.
I don't know. Is that what it was?
That was against racism.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
because the white one said ebony.
Right.
And the black one said ivory.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be honest. I think I had fake ones, so it didn't say anything on them.
Oh, yeah. Everyone had fake ones, yeah.
Yeah. And they were crossed like this, and then I had this massive subtle bloke cut on this side, as you do. Then I had those two things.
Is that what you spent all your winnings on, Karan?
No. This is the day. This is what I was wearing the day I made the £100.
Nice.
That's what I'm about, right? And had the jura at the front, put the patka down, right? Had that flex.
Yeah.
Rhino horn, yeah.
It is, man. When you got it front and center, it's a rhino horn. Yeah?
Right.
When you got it middle of the top, that's a normal jura.
Here is the piece de resistance, right? So I went through a phase much akin to the Jazzy B phase, right? What is that?
Yeah, the earring.
No, calm down. Bro, do you know my family? It's like, I come home with an earring equals you never see me ever again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
because I've been shipped off to India. Funny side story on that. My mama, who S-Line 8, who's been a bit quiet recently, but does send us random stuff from time to time.
Yeah.
So when he was 16, he was living with mom, obviously his sister, and my dad in our old house. So he went to a college that doesn't exist now on Soul Road back in the day. He studied in India, went to college here, then did his undergrad and MBA in America. Like, he's just done everything everywhere. Anyway, when he was here, there's a story that him and my dad often tell, which was, so he's got, he had case and everything. He used to wear like vodka and stuff. And suddenly he just started wearing a pug like all the time. Like even at home, wouldn't take it off. And then he goes, my dad got suspicious. He's like, puggy bunny on the, puggy bunny on the. One time, he was sitting there chilling. My dad came from behind, lifted his pug up, because he had earrings. He was straight exposed. He was like, I was like, you're not being religious. Eh? It's like 8, 9 o'clock at night. You're sitting there with your pug on. You're hiding something. So,
why was he scared of having the earring reveal?
Bro, like it's not a saying thing to do.
Was he scared of your mum giving a comment or your dad saying something? Dad. What did Dad say?
I don't know. I mean, they laugh. The thing is, they laugh about it now. I don't know what he would have said at the time, but it's not the done thing, is it?
What's the earring in Punjabi?
Mundra.
Okay.
Like if you got mundra, I would be having serious. I'd be having serious words with you and Sanj.
Why? Tell me why.
No, it's not befitting of a man.
Why is it not befitting of a man?
It's not. I'm just telling. There are certain etiquettes, and that is. I'm not saying all men. I'm saying Sikh men didn't case no mundra. No, thank you.
Okay. So if you had to pick,
warning now.
Okay,
go on.
You had to pick, and either you give your life, or you have to do one of these 3 things, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Earring, eyebrow slit, eyebrow slit, or lip piercing.
None of those, bro. Sorry. Did you see the?
So your life is no more than that's it. You surrender.
It's forfeit, man. You know what do the Japanese call it?
What, self-sacrifice?
Shame. Too much shame. That's what they do.
Jeez.
What was I going to say to you? Yeah, the Midnight Boys. You see that clip that got loads of flack that they dropped about? They put this clip up about the slit thing.
Yeah.
And they were being facetious, right? They were like, I hate it when Monet get the slit in the eyebrow. Yeah. And it's clearly banter, right? It's clearly meant as a joke. And people went off, man. They're like, I don't like it when these 2 Singhs, Sardars, start talking about Monet like this. And it just became like this Monna Singh war. Like,
of course it did. Of course it did.
Yeah, you got to be careful, man. People, I was talking to somebody about today about, comedy. There's obviously a line, right? But the line seems to be receding. The comedy still has like
no.
more. Go on.
I don't agree.
Go on.
I think it's receding for those that are scared of it receding.
There you go. That's a better definition.
As in, if you're afraid of the backlash for something comical you've said, then you don't fully believe in what you said, right?
Yeah, but again,
that's happened to us a couple of times, and we're like, maybe we didn't fully believe in the joke that we said, which is fair.
A comic is a professional person. I'm talking like day-to-day normal conversation. People are more aware of the line.
Think back to films like Superbad. We've seen Superbad,
yeah.
Great film. Couldn't make it today. No chance.
Yeah. Lots of stuff like that. Lots of stuff like that. Yeah. I digress. What were we talking about?
Back to the tabla. People said you can learn it straight away easily from playing the Dhol, right? Like if you can play the Dhol. No. I need to add this on.
Jazzy B, man. We're at Jazzy B. That's where we were, and then you derailing me. I was akin to Jazzy B. Not Mundra. What else, Indy? What was I wearing?
Rings.
Yes. What was on the ring?
Really?
What was on the ring? Rings. What was on the gold ring?
The Khanda, the gold Khanda.
The Khanda.
Yes. So what about the Khanda gold necklace?
There was a Khanda gold necklace.
Oh,
listen as well.
Did you have the gold Khanda?
Not below and on my skin. Where was the necklace?
What, like outside. All the way down, hanging low?
Outside the shirt.
Oh, hanging low.
And it's not Jazzy B level, like, he's got like a shield, not like Spartan shield size Khanda. Not that. I'm talking about, it's like a little one, but had the gold ring, had these anti-racism
as you playing the Dhol
bracelets, right? Had this massive sunblock Khanda. Like someone looking at me is like,
this is such a confusing kid.
Yeah, he's like, he's into Sikhi, but he's like anti-racism, but then he's like Jazzy B, lots of gold. Like, so, what's going on, man? And he's playing the
I understand why you were not the ladies' man growing up.
Yeah, even I understand.
They saw that and thought, no.
Remember that picture I sent you this week? Shiny suit
sing. Oh, God. Shiny suit sing was terrible.
You know what's funny? And the thing is, I look back at it, and obviously I must have thought at the time, that is a really nice suit. That's obviously what I must have thought. I look at it now and I'm just like, oh my God.
I've still got a shiny suit at mum's. I just throw it out.
It was a thing, right? Yeah, definitely. I wore that to a wedding as well. I got lots of compliments on it as well. You know what it was? And I think Shindy says this. She's like, you compensated so well in the other things. Like you spoke well, you were confident, you carried yourself.
Yeah, but people would look at that and think, this doesn't add up.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. I look at it, I'm just like, yo, like, I would love to go and speak to that version of myself. I'm like, no, you cannot carry my title. Like, just go.
Yeah.
Anywho, so yeah, my best haul was £100. And the thing that people always say is, if you can play Tabla, if you can play Dhol, you can play Tabla, man. It's like interchangeable skill.
Can't do it.
No, because then you go to the Tabla and you're like, dung, dung, chick, chick, dung, dung, chick, chick, it doesn't work. You can't.
No, it's all finger work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of finger wrist movements, and I'm like, whoa, this is very interesting. And I thought learning the Tabla was very religious. And I thought, I'm not religious enough for this, so no, I can't learn how to play Tabla.
As in you're associating it with Kirtan?
Yes. So I thought, well, I can't do this then. So that's a no.
Okay.
I wish I knew otherwise.
You've done the highest forms of seva. You have a sticky camp, so...
Oh, that. Yeah, we don't talk about that on air.
We don't talk about that. But guys, if you come to the live show and you get in the line for the special Q&A, which we'll do post-shows, ask Indy about it. Special seva. Also, you've been to the Vatican, man. No,
I didn't. Here's the thing. When we got to Rome with the Gurdwara when I was like 15, and they said, we're going to go meet the Pope, we're going to go to the Vatican City. They got there, it was shut. I was like, well done. Because Desi timing is Desi timing. And they'll wait for us. Nobody. No waiting. Standing outside the Colosseum. The only thing I got to see was me standing outside the Colosseum. Great.
But we avenged that, didn't we, Ken?
We did. We put that to bed this time last year. Very excited.
I felt like it was a very special moment for you.
Very special moment for me.
Yeah. So we made peace with that, huh?
I was very happy.
Yeah. We didn't get time to go to the Vatican, but I'm sure we can go back.
Hopefully one day I'd like to go back. Yeah, that'd be good.
Vatican is a pretty amazing place. And actually inside, when you see Sistine Chapel, the map of rooms, like it's just amazing. Amazing. So good to know.
I agree.
Oh, we should do it together.
No, we're not doing it together. I did that last week. That was a one-off. I ain't doing this every week. Go on.
You're very good. You're such a duha, yeah? So guys, recently, like last week, we did a pod together live in person with a special guest to be coming soon. And I asked Indy, and Shindy was there. I was like, Indy, did you try? He's like, no, I didn't try. That pissed me off. You said you tried. You didn't try.
I did try for me on air. Like, off air, I'll give it full bump.
10.
But on air, no, I can't do it.
Because?
It's weird. It's stage fright, isn't it?
But no one's looking at you right now?
Oh. But I'm looking at me at the camera.
Oh. I just realised something. You're downstairs.
Oh, well done. It only took you 17 minutes.
Yeah. What's up? Why not upstairs?
Because Sanj had a meeting that ran late and I didn't have time to set up, so I sat down here.
Well played.
I prefer upstairs though, because the lighting in there is a lot nicer. And I can do more in there. Yeah.
Okay.
I can. The lighting in there is banging. That's the thing. There we have it.
Confessions of Brown Monday.
Right, let's do the big reveal. Do you want to see the sign?
Hey, what are you on about?
Wait there.
Oh, yeah. CSK's in town. CSK's in town all day long.
Right, this is my mum and dad really trying, okay? They went to India and they got a sign made for me. It's absolutely terrible. Here you go.
The font is on point. It's clearly saying Facebook's got Facebook's colors. It's accurate.
Let's analyze the problems with this of Desi Bandir when they did it wrong. My mum and dad, bless them, they really tried. But this is stretched and no one goes on Facebook anymore, but it's got a full Facebook URL on the bottom, which is very weird. The colors are not correct because they didn't look at the color scheme.
The Facebook's colors, no?
Yeah, the Facebook colors. And yeah, it's got the finish of about like a 6-year-old in DT of school at the back, like bare glue, no nice trim, nothing. Yeah.
Oh, it's self-standing.
Yeah,
Put it
it
on the
is.
table.
It is.
Put it on the table.
No.
No, let me just see it. Come on. Put it on the table. Kar de. Wow. I mean, listen. Yeah, when we have a meet and greet, that is going on the table.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, but it's part of the history now. I mean, that's
part of the history because my mum and dad got it for me. If any normal person had got that for me, I'd be like, nah. But because it's from my mum and dad, thank you. I appreciate it, but I will not be putting it on display. Do you want to
tell them what the more popular platforms are, and then they'll get those created as well?
No.
So Masiji, next time you go to India, please, if you could get TikTok and Instagram, that would be absolutely great.
Let's not do that.
And also, if you get Indy's photo on there, he would absolutely love that as well.
I wouldn't. I'd really unenjoy that.
I was gonna get him to put a catchphrase on there, one of yours, but it's not appropriate, so I won't say it.
Go on, say it.
No.
I can cut it out.
No. Well, you've said it many times. You said it in Italy when it was raining. So
Gilly.
It's not, but it's not appropriate to say that, to ask your mum and dad to put that on there, so I won't say
it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But when we get the merch, that's going on there. People would say it proudly.
I don't think so. Oh, I got the mug, but I'm not going to show the mug because my family aren't comfortable being shown on screen. But
sorry. Wait. Which family aren't comfortable?
My family.
Yeah. Who specifically? Everyone's in that picture. Who you want to vote?
My niece and nephew.
Oh, no, it's just them. I'm trying to work out. Is CSK not
comfortable? No. It's because my niece and nephew are in the picture, and I don't want to show that to the public. Yeah.
No. So it's your decision or parents' decision?
Both.
Fine, but it's them. Basically, the question I'm trying to ask is: if you said CSK is not comfortable,
no, he 1.2 million views. We're proud.
Yeah. Okay, I was going to say if CSK, I don't want anybody seeing me.
No, he'd say proud.
That's hilarious.
I got the mugs. Okay. The mugs are of my dad's 70th birthday, and there is one mug per household. And on the mug, we have all the Cara family.
Wraparound. Yeah.
Adding to that, to wraparound. Bear in mind, they got a photo album made. The photo album was done by a Desi editor in India who ups the exposure on everything so that everybody looks really white. So much so that Bal's eyebrows are no more. You know how your eyebrows are hardly showing. His are gone. Okay.
Yeah, but the difference is I actually don't have them. He has them and you can't see them.
Yes. His were edited out so he didn't have any. Right. And this guy's lack of consistency on his edit pictures was unbelievable because on the one picture you would see Gordon's face now, but really overexposed. And then on the next one, you see my mum with the actual skin color of what she looks like. And I thought, why is there no consistency with his editing skills? Anyway, on the picture, even though the pictures in the book were of everybody looking happy with their eyes open, this guy printed the pictures on the mugs with my sister's eyes closed. I'm like, why didn't you just cross compare and get it done?
Is she the only one with eyes closed?
Yes.
That's poor form, man.
Yes.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah.
So within your family, do you have one person who consistently just always has their eyes closed?
Yeah, my niece and nephew normally because they keep their eyes open.
They're kids, that's fine. But adults, I mean,
adults are fine. That's why I was a bit surprised.
That's a bit mean, isn't it?
When he upped the exposure, I looked at it and thought, Sanj looks very white, but everybody else looks really bad. That's not good.
Sanj is already white, so for Sanj to get whiter,
right? But she looked whiter, and I thought, okay, she still looks semi the same though.
Oh, I see.
Because when I look at my mum and my brother, I'm like, wait, what? What happened there? That doesn't look right.
Like reverse tanning in the pictures.
Because
oh my god,
light skin is a thing of beauty in India, isn't it?
Fair and lovely, yes, fair and lovely, like
fair and lovely.
Yeah. What do you think from a marketing perspective? What do you think about that?
What, fair and lovely?
Reaching it, like you put this cream on, and you're going to go up 3 shades on the color scale.
That cream doesn't actually work. That whole cream stuff,
obviously, but the marketing, right? Because people believe it. I use this. I go up the pay scale, the color scale, and my marriageability. That's the game, man. That's the whole game.
Yeah. I didn't know this, but when I was out traveling in Southeast Asia, I started seeing a lot of girls from, I think it's broader Asia, so Japan, China, etc. And they were walking around with shatteris all the time. And I thought, why are they?
Yeah,
I thought, why are they doing that? Why don't they just enjoy the sun? And I think someone told me it's because having fairer skin is a status sign of wealth, and you don't want to be darker because if you're darker, you're then deemed to be poor. That's why they have that. And I thought, well, their vitamin D must be in the toilet then.
Wow. I mean, look at you, Dr. Khanda. Absolutely. Look
Health,
at you.
budgie, health. Listen,
health, yeah.
All Desi girls have problems with vitamin D. Guys do too, but girls especially. Yeah.
I'm sorry, why are you picking like all Asians? It's not just girls.
Anyway.
All Korean have problem with vitamin D.
That and lack of iron as well as like two of the most common things. It's a meme that Desi girls say themselves. I can find you memes of people saying it about themselves.
Yeah, but again, as a doctor, iron is in premenopausal women because of heavy menstruation.
I'm on about young women in their 20s, bro. No. I'm on about young women in their 20s.
Yeah, periods. 20s.
Wait, I thought that you said menopause.
No, menstruation, sorry.
Sorry,
no.
I heard menopause.
Yeah. Oh, okay, fair
Apologies.
Yeah. So that's quite common amongst all young women, to be honest, to a degree. The thing about being fair, right? I get what they're saying. But I don't know, man. This is a personal preference. Like, fair is nice, but too fair is like, yo, like you're anemic, man. Like,
when I think too fair, I think remember Phantom of the Menace?
Phantom of the Menace. No.
Wait, have I got that wrong? Star Wars Phantom Menace, not Phantom of the Menace.
Sorry, I'm not a Star Wars fan.
Phantom Menace, yeah?
I'm not a Star Wars fan, sorry.
Okay, well, in Star Wars Phantom Menace, you've got Natalie Portman, who's the queen, and her face is like caked in white, as if she's like a ghoul.
Have you seen Mulan?
Have I seen what?
Mulan.
No.
Disney, Mulan, growing up.
Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan.
Mulan.
Okay, yeah. In the film, he goes, Mulan. Yeah, but Mulan.
Jesus, man. You're saying Milan as if it's like, I went to Milan the other day in Italy.
Mulan. I call it Mulan, but in the film, her father's like, Mulan.
Exactly, bro. That's how you meant to say it.
Okay, have you seen Mulan?
You don't say JZ, you say JZ, okay? Because that's how they say it.
JZ. There's probably someone that says that. Okay, Mulan. In the video. Have you seen it? The original?
Yes, I can't remember it. It was a while ago.
Yeah, she's caked up in that kind of white, atta.
Okay.
That kind of thing. So I understand what you're saying. Yes, and for me, like, I don't know, man. I like women who have a bit of colour, man. Me and Kenny were discussing this. If we weren't, how do you phrase this? If we weren't Punjabi and we weren't married, South American women. South American women.
I think that's a common consensus among most guys. However, I don't think South American women will give you, me, or Kenny a second look. Let's be honest.
Bro, this is a hypothetical.
Yeah, a hypothetical still needs some realism. Okay.
Wow, your dreams and fantasies must be so crap in it. Like, well, is this possible? No, so I won't go there. Great.
Nope. That's why they're called dreams. They're unattainable. Okay.
Oh, God. You're such a dukhi banda.
I'm clearly playing up to it right now. Okay.
But there's an element of truth to it as well. That's the thing. Like, you just this guy in it. This guy.
Yin yang.
You, me, and Sanj will be there, and Sanj will be like, Indy, it's okay to enjoy this moment. I've enjoyed it. Back to normal now.
Yes.
Oh, God. So, CSK has returned from his travels with special merchandise, which will be auctioned off at our live events. Yes.
Okay. It was very nice. Thank you, Mum and Dad. And thank you for the mug. One thing I do want to ask you, actually, is about, do you have like these passive-aggressive arguments with your wife?
Okay, I mean you got to give me context.
This is a very soft. This is a soft example. Let me say it.
I'm Sanj.
No. You can't be Sanj in this, right? Me and Sanj are going through a passive-aggressive war with one another over being the last one to replace the toothpaste.
Okay, go on.
So you know how the toothpaste is running out, and you're like, "Yeah, I can squeeze that a little bit more," and you're thinking, "I'll leave it to the next person." Problem is, she then beats me at it, and then I've now got to do it. It's then this war was going on for about a week and a half because we were managing to get to the end, and then we thought, okay, I thought I will succumb and go and get that other one. Got the actual toothpaste, put it in the little, cup. And she said, "Why don't you throw the old one out?" I said, "Because you can still squeeze a bit out of there." let's be honest here. You can easily squeeze out a little bit more there. So continue, and when it's done, the next one's there ready at least. So I caved first. That is the passive aggressive wars I'm talking about. Replacing things around the house.
Yeah, we don't have that. 7 years of marriage, there's just no time for that at all. There's no games. You just deal with it.
Was this because of Eckham?
No, pre-Eckham. I think things like that. What's another example? Okay, so Shindy and I use the same mouthwash, so most of the time I will notice when it's not completely
running
empty.
Low.
Yeah, coming like the quarter level, and I'll just top them up. The same with kind of supplies and that kind of thing. I'm just on it in that sense. Batteries, that kind of stuff. I don't leave if it's something I can do. I won't leave it to Shindy to do. If I see something, but I think that should be the general thing generally in the house. If you see something, whether it's been asked of you to do or not, you should take initiative and just do it. You two just a bit stubborn. Is that what it was? Is that why no one did it?
I think both of us were playing a game, and we thought the next person will get it. And then neither of us.
You two do play. You like playing a lot of games. You do. What's that weird game you play in the gym when you look at each other and then you run away or something? And
yes.
Yes. And then you play the other game where it's like, I'll make Sanj marry me, and I'll make Karan my best friend. Like you play these games, like
I'll
sick
make
games.
Sanj marry me. What?
Yeah, like you did that, and then you made me your best friend. And
that ain't a game.
It's a game. It's a game for you. It's clearly
that isn't a game.
It's a game.
That's real life.
Yeah, it's real life, and you're playing this game with us. We're just little pieces.
I don't know how I feel about this, but okay.
It's truth. That's why. So to answer your question, no, not really. No.
Well, you're fun at parties.
Me, I'm efficient. That's the answer. No time for bullshit. Efficiency. Okay. Now, what I will say is, Indy, I have a much bigger propensity to throw things away, even if it's basically done and it's gonna be too much effort to get this last bit of thing out. I'm like, settle.
Like what?
Like say like baby oil, the little bottle. If there's like a little bit there, like you go into a bathroom, Shindy's got all these things inverted. Well, the last drop of moisturizer and tail and toothpaste. So now the system is like, okay, you enjoy the last bit, so it all goes on your side, and when you're happy, it goes into bay one, which is our first window, and then I know it's ready for recycling.
Yeah. And
I will start using the new stuff. Because before I'd be like, right, this is done. She's like, no, still a little bit left. I'm like, okay. Really? I was like, really? Like 4 days of like marination. It's like upside down. You got like a pipette in there, taking it out. And I'm like, oh, okay.
You're like, today isn't the day for that.
Yeah, I'm just I'm all about efficiency, man.
I see that.
You know what I'm about. So yeah, Mitra, Mr. Passive Aggressive.
Anyway, that's me for the week. Go on, give me yours.
So we're going to talk about delayed gratification today. Okay. You understand this concept?
Listen, we're not on a Jazz Mavy video here. Okay? You don't have to introduce it in that way that you just did. So today, guys, we're going to talk about delayed gratification.
Go, next one.
When I was 5 years old,
No.
I was walking along doing this.
You got to ask the question. You ask the question, right? Then you answer the question. Rhetorical question. So what does that really mean? you know. Well, today, guys, we're going to deep dive into the world of... I never did that jazzy. So, no, I said like that.
AMPR.
Yeah.
AMPR Mavi. Okay.
So you know what the concept is, yeah?
Yes.
Right. So
the marshmallow test.
The marshmallow, yeah, exactly. 1972, the marshmallow test. Bang on, Indy.
The fact you know the year is a bit worrying. I just know the fucking test. You freak.
No. The reason I know it is because when I do presentations, I talk about the study specifically.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason I had to look it up for that. So when you're staggering your meals as a parent with a baby, what would you rather do, Indy? Would you rather? Yeah. Would you rather eat first or eat second?
To who? Remember, second to who?
So you and Sanj and your baby, fictitious baby.
No, I always take first.
Tell me your rationale.
Because you will always get fed first. The second time, maybe like hours later, and you're going to be there sitting there getting angrier.
So it's
and more bitter, the fact you haven't eaten.
See your point. But in this example, the food's already ready. It's a straight, I have the baby, eat, you have the baby. It's a straight switch. Which one would you rather have? Which position?
First, because my food's warm.
Okay. You would think so, right? Now, here's the advanced parenting hack. Okay. If you go first, now I am made to go first, and I'll tell you why I have to go first in a second, but I go first. So after I eat, where does Akam go? Back to me, right?
Yes.
So now I'm sitting with Akam, having fun daddy-daughter time, and then Shindy has gone to eat, right? There's no time limit on Shindy eating now. But for me, eating first, eat your food, or leave me because I need to eat.
Oh, so you're rushing.
So here's why, and here's why it happens. It's because Indy is a slow eater. Like, just she is, right?
Oh, I thought you said Indy.
Yeah, Indy is not a slow eater.
No, it depends who I'm with. We've been through this many podcasts, right?
You inhale food.
If I'm with Bao, I inhale it. If I'm at home in my own time, I take my time.
You inhale food.
And if I'm out and about, or if I'm at yours, I will inhale it because I want to enjoy it quickly. Yeah.
It's not that. I'll give you an example, guys. He was here last weekend. He despises our company so much. He set a timer. He said, "I'm going to leave this house in 15 minutes.
Fucking
I haven't got enough time to be here."
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will drop it. I will drop you in it so fast if you want to do that right now.
You're dropping me what?
Huh?
Dropping what?
Indy. Are you in a rush? I said,
tell her, Indy. It's fine. I already told her.
Okay, fine. Indy, you in a rush?
Go, big man.
Are you in a rush? I said, not really. Why? I said,
just before you carry on, you can tell the story and Shindy knows. But you know what I thought was going to happen didn't actually happen. Before you came in, I walked in and I had the food. Like, done. She's like, "You got the food for me?" I was like, "Yeah." That was it.
We had a bit of a technical hiccup at the guest on the weekend, and this guy turns to me afterwards because I said, "I need you to secure me like another 40 minutes of your time," and he said, "Okay, I'll go and do a chat with Shindy." He comes back, get it all done, everything's cool, we leave. And he says to me, are you in a rush? I said, not really. He said, are you going to eat? I said, yeah. He said, okay, can you bring it home? I said, yeah. He said, I need you to come home so you can pacify Shindy. I was like, oh, okay. What do you mean pacify Shindy? What's she going to do? Bite your head off? You're like, I'm very late now. So maybe.
In the context of, we were going to go to Nottingham. But yeah, she was super chill. So I was like, okay. And then Indy set a timer for 15 minutes and said,
yes, I don't. Because say why I did it.
I don't know. You tell me, Indy, why?
I had to go and collect my wife from my sister's and bring her back in ample time because we had prawn at my mum's. So I thought, okay, I need to hurry up and inhale this food now. I had to set the timer. It was relevant. Okay, I had to get my wife.
Anyway, so inhaling food. Right. So Indy, because of the nature of my work, I can also eat very fast. And Shindy's aware of this. Shindy slows down, a fast eater. So I can eat, and I can eat within 10 minutes and I'm done. It's fine. Like the show will just start, the office, the episode. I'll get 10 minutes in. I'm done. It's good for Shindy, right? Bear in mind, Shindy obviously has a lot more one-on-one time with Ikam. So
a lot more
time. So anytime I am there, I want to be hands-on and available. So then, I will then go into that position, and then Shindy has the open time. So in the video, always, if you can, take second position.
Are you going to do that now? Have you revealed the secrets to Shindy? Are you guys going to flip for it?
There are days where, say, okay, good scenario to be in is if EK is asleep on me, and then the movement of EK would make her wake up when she's in a good nap, and Shindy comes on like, Shins, you eat, it's fine. You eat first. Because then I'm happy. You got EK. I can reply to comments on Instagram. Instagram only, not TikTok. If it's TikTok, it's never me. Watch cricket, whatever I'm watching here. I'm like, life is good, man. And then as Shindy's eating, I come back. Here come to Shindy. Go into dining room. Go and cooler time. It's all good.
Shimmy wasn't necessary, but okay.
I know, it's the Hindi shimmy. I said to Shindy today, I was like, oh yeah, the Euro's starting tomorrow. She goes, no. I was like, so listen, it's not like I invent the schedule. I was like, it's not my fault that the Euros, the Cricket World Cup, the T20 World Cup, Wimbledon, and the Olympics are all happening. It's not like I arranged it. She's like, but I feel that when we got together, you didn't watch all these sports. I was like,
yeah, people change.
No, I did watch all these sports. And the thing is, you know what she takes jail with? Football to her is like me driving a BMW. It's exactly the same. She hates people with BMWs, because, you know, the Beam boys, she's got this whole narrative about they're just obsessed with Gurdiyan, they watch the Gurdiyan, they worship the Gurdiyan, they just don't see anything else, right? And with football, she's just like, oh, because she's like, oh, the people that watch football, they watch it like 4 days in a row, they're constantly watching it, all they do is football, they don't do anything else.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's something wrong with that. If you've got a family, you need to...
No, if you've got a family, that's fine, but you can still sit and watch it passively. That's cool. Have it in the background. It's fine.
Yeah, in appropriate settings. I mean, what she's saying is if you're sacrificing less doing a day trip because you want to watch football, 1 day's fine.
It depends on the game. It depends on the game.
Exactly. No,
if
exactly.
it's an England game, give it to me. If it's a France game, give it to me. If it's one of the big team games,
give it to me.
Give it to me. Right?
No, you're talking about Euros.
Let me have that time. Let me have that time.
No. She's talking like Premier League. Not Euros, not Champions League, not World Cup, Premier League, right? It's games every week.
Being a fully grown Man United fan, I've had to make sacrifices to not watch my team be shit. So, if anything, I welcome days out so I don't have to sit there and put myself through the pain. There you go.
Have you ever thought about supporting someone else?
No, you can't do that. Cardinal sin.
Is that the rules? You can't.
Cardinal sin.
No.
I
tried.
Cardinal sin. You can never, ever change football teams. You can't.
If you had to convert,
no one.
No, come on. This is hypothetical. If you had to convert.
No. Okay, in that instance, I'd rather take death. Okay, thank you.
Wow, look at you.
Thank you. I just need that.
Man United through and through. Very interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, so I thought it was just a funny comment. I was like, darling, just nature of the beast, isn't it? It's just a summer of sport, isn't it?
And you're coming down here and we can go watch Team USA. There you go.
I'm really excited for that. So excited. There's another game as well on the Saturday.
We're getting there at that game early. I want to watch all the warm-ups.
I am with you 100%, man. I want to get some good food. I want to see LeBron.
No, I don't think we're going to get good food. We're going to have to do a meal deal.
You'll be fine afterwards, before, the next day. It's going to be good, man. I'm very excited.
Very excited.
Steph Curry, man. Warming up from the halfway line, shooting threes.
Incredible.
Like goosebumps, man.
Goosebumps. Be fun.
And, you know, if I can manage to get on the mic, I'll be like, I got my main man Indy here.
What mic? You're not getting on a mic. Relax.
I'll get on the mic. Pro baller Indy Kera is in the house. If you could just show Team USA a few moves. No. Yeah, I'll put the video up when you hit me in the face. Look at this.
That was brilliant.
So mean. Like, you must have known I wasn't looking at you. You just threw it.
I didn't. I just passed you the ball because you should have made the shot.
No. Look at the video. It was not a no-look pass. You were looking at me, not looking at you, and threw the ball on my butta.
Yeah, because I thought that you would turn around in time for it. Let's be honest.
I was talking to the people. I was talking to the camera.
Okay. Talking to the people. I was playing up to the camera and I got caught red-handed. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
I fucked around and I found out. That's what happened. Okay.
Yeah. And then your wife. What did your wife do?
Gave us commentary. These two are shit, aren't they?
No. What did your wife do the next day?
What did she do the next day?
Where's the ball, Indy?
Yeah. She took a shot, missed so badly that it bounced over the wall and went into a ditch full of thorns. And I thought, I'm not getting that. So no more fun time for us. Right?
Airbnb feedback. Yeah, really great. Really enjoyed the basketball, but then somebody came and took our ball, and we don't know what happened to it. No,
we can't get that back. It's gone.
We can. Yeah. So yeah, mate. Daily gratification.
Good lesson.
Take the second slot when available.
I will take the second slot. Thank you.
That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
Don't worry about the warm food. Bye.
Hanji Baji, I wanted to wish you a happy Father's Day, Karan. Happy first Father's Day to you.
Thank you. Means it's long.
Yeah. How do you feel?
Humbled. I think that's been the experience in general, having been a father. I had a moment actually on Monday. So every Monday, one is I'm actually grateful that I don't have Sunday feeling anymore. I've not had it for a number of years. You know, that Sunday shit, work next day feeling. Really grateful that actually I look forward to work on Mondays, but I'm not scared of it either. It's just like, Monday's here. Cool. Start of the week. Bang. Let's just get stuff done. So I'm happy in that sense. And Mondays, we tend to take EK to swimming, me and Shindy. So we'll go there together. I'll be in the pool with EK. Shindy will be on the side. Get dressed. Dud back home. it was this particular Monday where we were driving back. The sun was out. Ika was happy. I said to Shindy, I was like, everything we worked for, everything that we aligned our visions, our shared visions, this is what success will look like. I was like, this is it. I was like, success doesn't come along and say to you, hey, this is success. That doesn't happen. No one tells you.
I'm not sure about that.
Alexa's getting in on... She's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you are successful. Thank you, Alexa. That's very nice of you to tell. Yeah, success doesn't... You don't realize when you are successful. You need to sort of, be asking yourself that question. And we talk about, we want to create the time, we want to do things with our children. Then when you actually do them, you need to actually be conscious in the moment, be like, yeah, this is it. And, I said to Shinny, I was like, this is it. This is everything we wanted to do. We're doing now. Like, I'm so grateful. And so, yeah, I was just full of gratitude. And she's sitting up now. And you've seen her sit up now. So when she sits up, I just love sitting right behind her and just popping my head around the side. I'm like, who is Iku? Who is Iku? Who is Iku? And she's just like, that smile. And when her socks come off and I see her little feet, it's everything, man.
Make sure you put her in barefoot shoes, man. That's it. Thank you.
Wow. Your chachas will come. Oh my God.
There you go.
That's what your gifts are going to be now?
Strong pair. That's it. That's what you need.
Okay.
Well, Karan, happy Father's Day. But I wanted to talk to you about Father's Day cards and how they're actually really mean.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen them? Have you seen the Father's Day cards that are being advertised?
A bit sharp, aren't they, Indy? Sharp, I think is the word.
I think it's semi-sexist, some of the stuff that's written in here. It's quite degrading, actually, because I was thinking a lot of guys aren't actually like this.
Okay. Go.
For example, if you think this card is shit, you should see your care home.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
Even though I'm not from your sack, I know you've still got my back.
Okay.
So flip that to a lady's perspective. And that said something like, even though I'm not from your, I don't know, snatch, right? I know you've still got, I don't know, rhyme something with snatch, like a horrible word. Geez, it's not Junga, because I wouldn't see the same energy going the other way. Mother's Day ones are already loving and nice.
It's permissible, isn't it? Permissible
our ones
to
are
be
just
mean.
like, yeah, it's shit. Right? Happy Father's Day to the greatest ringmaster of any shit show. Fucking hell.
It's like, it's like your shit. I'm going to give you a card that tells you shit.
Yeah.
Happy shit to shit day.
Where is it? Hang on.
What was the one you read to me about being a twat or something?
There's 3,000 cards to go through, Karan.
Yeah, there's one you read and you said the equivalent would be calling a lady a bitch.
Oh, yeah. So it basically said, Happy Father's Day, you twat. And I thought, hang on, is it going to say Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day, bitch? Like, it's not going to say that, is it? So come on, bro, this is horrible. Right? Okay, it says, my dad, kind-hearted, nice, outstanding, brilliant. And those first 4 letters spell the word knob.
Like, it's funny, it's humorous, but you're right. It's so edgy that you wouldn't get away with it if it was a lady.
Mummy bought this card because I have no concept of money or Father's Day because I'm a baby. Happy first Father's Day. You seem nice.
Wow, I would not want to receive that. No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I feel like Father's Day cards could be the mum's passive aggressive way of saying how good a dad you've been that previous year. So if you get a really shit one, it's like a passive aggressive. Reflection. Can you step your shit up, please? If you get a good one, it's like you've been good this year. Well done.
No, and it's always you're only as good as your last day, right?
Yes.
Right. Doesn't matter how much good you do, Indy. Doesn't matter how much optimization you do. How many things? What did you say? What were you saying? If you do things preemptively, you don't get the credit for them. You don't like that.
If you do preventative stuff ahead of time and then don't mention it, you won't get credit for it. and you have to mention it.
That's important
to
you.
But then it is important to me. But then if you mention it, it's like you're begging it. So you got to find the balance. You have to. It's really difficult to find the balance.
Sanj, by the way, Ben Desi, yeah.
No, I don't get that.
It sounds like, you know that due like next week, yeah, I don't karte.
Yeah.
Just put it on now.
I asked AI to send the worst dancer on earth a Father's Day card. Fucking hell.
It's just mean, isn't it? Mean-spirited.
Happy Father's Day. You may have failed miserably with my brother, but at least you got it spot on with me.
Younger child NG.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Jesus, man. Happy Father's Day from your greatest achievement. I like that.
That's definitely something you would send. That's younger child
that.
NG. Younger child NG, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. That's Happy Father's Day. Sorry, my sister's such an arsehole. At least you have me.
Whoa.
Passive ag, man.
Imagine sending that
Listen,
one, man.
I feel like British culture is very passive ag. Yeah. Well done, Dad. I'm awesome.
I mean, you're a successful podcaster. I mean, you could send that.
Sure. I saw this card and thought, oh, fuck, it's Father's Day.
Yeah, that's when a dad's not been in your life type card.
That's when what, sorry?
When your dad's not been in your life. He like turns up after like 20 years. Oh, is that twat again?
Jesus, man. It's just, yeah, it's not nice. Okay, I don't like this narrative of how we're like, dads are seen a little bit as like bumbling about, fools, very incapable, can't do anything on their own. I think I saw a card on there as well that said something like...
With respect to what, kids?
Yeah, and also there was a card that said something along the lines of, what was it? Oh, I'm blanking out. Why am I blanking out? Oh, Happy Father's Day. I'm really glad that Mum chose you. It's like, wait, hang on. How'd you... What? Mum chose me? What? Wasn't this a two-way thing? Like, huh?
Oh, I see. Are you reading into that now? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in most relationships, there is normally one person who wants a bit more and the other one then accepts.
I get that.
Yeah.
But...
Was that not the case with you? Shindy?
Was not what the case.
I was after Shindy and then Shindy said yes. Were you after Sanj and then she said yes?
I think of me and Sanj, it was mutual with both of us from quite an early stage.
Sanj, when you're doing audio quality check, please come back and tell us. Okay. By the way, Sanj, I've said various things in the past. I can't remember what other things. I always ask you to check them. Please private message me your responses to these fact-checking things about interviews. So you think it's equal, 50-50, yeah?
Yeah, but again, it's a narrative of how dads are kind of fumbling about in the dark, don't know what they're doing. You can't leave them alone with the kids. They'll burn the house down. The kid will come back, covered in feces or something. I don't know. It's not nice. Just be a little bit nicer, right?
Yeah, there are plenty of. I think, there are plenty of competent dads. That's the first thing. I'd say a lot. The narrative now, definitely in our generation, is that dads need to step up. It's like Shindy says this thing. I can't remember how she says it. It's more like you're not helping out. It's not like you're doing a chore. It's your responsibility. So don't think of it like, oh, I'm doing my bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah. You should be happy that I'm helping. Like that kind of narrative. So, yeah. But
imagine if you put that twist in everything. That'd be exhausting for someone else to hear.
What twist?
Like, be glad I'm doing this. Most guys wouldn't. Like, if you do that all the time. Jesus.
Are you one of those guys, Indy?
No, but I can see people doing that, and I think it's a bit shit. You don't need to do that.
You know what it is with guys, though? Even though they don't say it, they want their partner to know it. Like, you look at the partner, you're like, you don't know how good you got it, man. But I'm not going to say it because that's a dick move, isn't it? You're saying that thing there where I want to tell Sanj I've changed the batteries and how important that is. I've not let this crisis
I will
happen.
tell her because I'm like, this is done, so you don't have to worry about it, innit?
But like you said, you don't want to beg it, so you got to
but that's not begging it. That's just me saying, look, I've done this, and when there's a package tomorrow for Amazon batteries, you know why. Yeah, so
you're welcome.
You're welcome. It isn't. You're welcome. It's a cyclical thing. Because tomorrow when I get asked why batteries here, I'll be like, because I changed the ones yesterday. They need to change it for the thing that broke, but you didn't know it broke. So I may as well just tell you now and save the time. It's the same. It's the same conversation. I'm just having it ahead of time. No.
Yes, but your intention for the conversation partly is so you don't have to explain the reason for the batteries in this example, but partly is, like you said, you want recognition. That's an important thing for you.
Yeah, but if it's...
Yeah, I get it. It's okay.
It's recognition wherever it's needed. You know what I mean?
I think different men require different levels and frequency of validation. I think that's what I'll say.
That's a very good point. You require 0.
I know I'm good.
But your love language is words of affirmation. You confuse me.
Not words of appreciation, affirmation.
You confuse me,
so
Doctor.
If Shindy says to me, what does she say? I love the way you approach things, or I love how powerful you are in the situation. Well, whatever. I can't think of something right now. That's what I need.
So you need the bigger statements. You don't need the little ones.
Yes. That's a good way of putting it. It's a high level. I don't need the day-to-day. It's big picture. Like, oh, okay, you thought about this thing 5 years ago. I can see it manifesting now. Good job. On track. Boom, boom, boom. Whereas day-to-day, I'm just going to get on and do stuff anyway.
You're on track for a good Father's Day card.
Yeah. Absolutely. But what was the point we were just talking about? What did I say? Most men
need a lot of validation in all the time.
Most men are thinking something, but they don't say it. Yeah. The comparison game, right? So it's like you said. So men don't. It'd be tiring if men kept saying, "Well, look how good you've got it," that kind of thing, right? But often, see, you've had this when Sanjay's around other wedding events, and you got people who are like botty.
Oh, and they've seen people that are really bad. Yeah.
Right, and then it's like, you're so good, Indy. Right?
Yeah, but
and
also, I don't want to take you around shitbags to make me feel better. That's not nice.
Yeah, but it's not. All right, let's go to another party, Sanj. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. That's not obviously that's the secondary thing, right? But it is helpful sometimes to know how good you've got it. It's not the same the other way, though, is it? It's not like us as men. We don't go around like shit women, and then are like, "Oh, you're good, Shindy. You're good, Sanj." Just because I've seen.
You could do. It just depends how shit the women are.
But it doesn't happen, does it? I'm saying it definitely happens the other way.
I feel like men are more openly clear with how shit they are, whereas a bad female partner can really mask that well in front of others, and you can't see it in small doses.
That's a very good point.
But guys can't hide that in small doses in certain places. Some psychopaths can. Totally respect that. But when they're drunk and they're leery, that's quite obvious how the bad behavior is in that small moment you're going to have with them once every X amount of years. So, yeah, that's pretty clear.
No, that's exactly what it is. Maybe that's why the comparison doesn't happen as often.
Yes.
Although, what I will say about Shindy and Sanj is strong-willed women.
Yeah, they put up with a lot of our shit, yeah.
No. You took that completely wrong. Why are you making it about... We are not the problem here. I'm saying they have their own minds. They can independently think. They can voice opinion. They have genuine opinions that add value to conversations. I'm saying, like Shindy and I have this narrative sometimes, this conversations, dialogue, where I'll say to Shindy, like, sometimes, why can't you just say yes, man? Just shut up, I agree, Gadlan.
Yeah, you said this before. Right? And she just, Hanji. And you're like, okay, sorry.
Like, oh, do you want a Hanji girl then? I was like, no, because I'd hate that as well. I'd hate that more than anything. But obviously the flip side to that is like 100% accountability.
Yes.
Like 100% accountability.
100 all the time for every little action mistake you do.
Because she's like, I know the level you can operate on. So when I'm used to, she says this all the time. She goes, you've been like 95% and above since day one. You shouldn't have done that, because now I expect this level all the time.
Or you can gradually wear away at that and bring it back down to a baseline. It's like weaning people off a good drug.
Try it with Shindy. Just does not. I
don't live your life, so I can't try it with Shindy.
That's true. When you're
only
around,
you can do that.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not possible. I think there's two parts of that. One is 100% accountability, so she wouldn't allow it. But the second thing is, I can't know my own standard. It's just like, okay, I do it for you, but then the part of it is, a lot of it is for myself as well. I know my standard. If I try and be shit, I can't sit in that. Like, if I resist doing something, I'm not fine. I'm fine. I'm not fine. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Okay, it's done now. It's fine. It's gone.
The old adage goes, if you give a busy person a task, they do it quickly and properly for you. If you give somebody that has nothing to do with a task, they long it out.
Yeah.
It's true. You're always busy. So if I give you something, you will do it eventually.
My eventually isn't that long though. Like, eventually for me is within 3 days, anything that's required is done.
It's quite long.
No, it's not. The level of the amount of tasks I do. Remember, you're talking about the urgent stuff gets done within the next hour. That's done, right? I'm talking about this stuff that could take months. It's like, no, it doesn't need to take months. 3 days, bang, planned, done, executed.
Take months. Okay.
There are certain things like, oh, I need this quote, like big wishy-washy idea. Like, okay, I'm thinking about this. How would it ever get done? Well, it's done. It's done. Or it's an answer to, okay, this can't be done. This is why. That conversation is not closed. What I hate is, I read this really good book a while ago called, I think it's called Getting Things Done.
Oh, I thought it was Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But okay.
Oh, here we go again, Mr. Bankrupt.
No, every week.
Oh,
Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules to Life.
You done? Do you want a new podcast partner? You can have one. You know what's funny? On the weekend when we were with our podcast guest, remember that bit? I was like, Indy, not sure if I've told you this. You're like, I've heard this before. I was like, okay. And then you quoted back and was like, it's good. You retain the knowledge. Very good.
Retain knowledge. Or I've said this too many times. Yeah.
Too many times. I was like, this guest doesn't know about it. So I was like, I'll tell them. So Getting Things Done. I think it's Tim Allen. I can't remember. And basically, he says in there, it's the problem we have, and you can think of an email, an inbox as an analogy for this. Emails come in, right? You either respond to the email, you delete the email, you archive the email. There has to be an action that you do with it, but just leaving it sitting there unattended is not an action, and that's what people do. They have all these open cycles. So Shindy will have all these tasks that we kind of need to do, but they're all just open cycles. And so now I come in, I'm like, close, done.
You're the loop closer.
Very important. But same when it comes to food as well. I hate open packets of things. It's like, oh, there's one biscuit left here. There's one like little bit of crisps here. I'm like, finish. Hate that.
But finish is in like, I will consume it all now, just to prove a point. Wow.
Not to prove a point. It's just people, we talked about this before, right? With the products in the bathroom and people getting bored of like certain things. It's the same with food. It's just like, if you're within 2 biscuits at the end, eat the biscuits, man. Done. Be done with it. Don't leave that shit to anyone else. Do not like that.
Don't like that.
I open the fridge. I'm like, you need to finish. You're moldy. You need to go. Like, go. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Give me your question, Pudgy.
This is quite a funny one. And you're going to have to look something up on your phone in a second.
Can I just say, you never start off a segment saying it's a funny one. You just let it be.
No, it's funny.
Because it's dangerous.
Sugar.
The Bamari, a.k.a. diabetes.
Yeah, sugar is bad to the Asian population because it causes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes, right. Okay. Sugar also has another very interesting effect on the body, which I didn't know about. Ready?
Hanji.
Eating high sugary foods leads to...
bad teeth.
Chitran de vich khaj.
Fuck off, itchy asshole.
Google it. I did not believe this. When I got told this,
who told you this?
Not going to say.
Huh? You're not going to say?
I'll tell you offline. So Google it.
Does sugar give you
an itchy ass hole or bum or whatever?
Some people may suffer with itchy skin after eating sugar. Others may discover there is a link between eating sugar and bloating. There are signs of intolerance, sugar intolerance you can look out for. Sugar intolerance, basically.
Wow. Itchy arsehole. Jitna khaj.
Wow.
I got told this, and then there's articles that people talk about yeast and stuff, and like things not lactose stuff going up in your body. There's actually like some sort of pathway that people have talked about. Haven't looked it up properly, but can you believe that? If there was ever two good reasons for Punjabi people, Asian people to not have sugar, one is thonu diabetes ho jani. Number two is thonu chitna khaj ho jani hai. Stop it. Bas karo.
But this is only if you have that, right? Yeah, yeast. Oh my God, you're right.
Yeast, yeah, there you go.
Well,
yeah.
Understanding the link between diabetes and anal itching.
See, it's a real thing.
Yeah, but I've never heard of this website, mwhtc-stl.com.
That's it, man. World Health Organization, you know.
No, I don't know who that is. I don't know. Midwest Hemorrhoid Treatment Center. Who the hell is this? It's a fucking American website, 341-669-2758. No, this is clearly SEO, okay?
Galson. All I'm going to say is, apparently it's a quite a common thing that is known in India. Like it's an Indian phrase, like, oh yeah, tu sugar na khaya karo, tunu khaaj honi hai. I was like, really? It's like same pinch, new pinch, that kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Make a few changes at homes will help ease the discomfort, such as not over wiping after a bowel movement, avoiding harsh soaps and detergents, and wearing cotton underwear that absorbs excess moisture. Big man, when are you not wearing cotton underwear? You're wearing G-strings all day. What's going on?
Easy, Tiger.
Diabetes may come with many complications, including an itchy bum. Don't let your anal itchiness keep you up at night. We can design a plan that helps you get relief. Contact this office and schedule your appointment with Dr. Clemens.
Yeah, buddy.
Colorado colon and rectal specialists.
I am, hello, Dr. Jitnada, Kajwala doctor specialist. Yeah, buddy.
This is wild.
It's wild, isn't it?
You know the bits underneath it says people also search for
key related searches.
Why does my anus itch at night? Itchy anus cancer. Itchy anus after eating sugar. Diabetes, itchy anus treatment. How to stop itchy anus at night. Thyroid problems and itchy anus. Fucking hell. What rabbit hole we got here?
Right, listen. So here's the thing, right? The next time you see a whole congregation Yaminanda's laddus. Right now, so what we're gonna do, Indy, is we're gonna set up these little secret cameras, right? And you just they're gonna be having conversation, and you just see where that hatha goes, huh? Hatha kitte ja raha,
right in the crease.
Right, you know the thing is, Indy, right? You know, just
oh God,
like, I know what you're doing. It's very bad. That thing you do with your hands,
disgusting,
very bad. That's what they were talking about.
This is why Lotas are important.
Okay, you know how I feel about this.
Go on.
The bum spray, man. We have much better alternatives now.
Bum spray, but Lotas, same thing, you know?
No, it's really not. I was about to say penetration is probably not the right word. The coverage...
The anal satisfaction I get from using a Lotas.
The bum coverage, surface area,
the circumference,
yeah, all the words, diameter,
the radius,
the radius, yeah, everything, yeah. If you get the protractor out, the control you can get, I think that's more of it. You can aim and targeted therapy. That's what it is.
Therapy.
It's targeted, yeah.
Hydrotherapy, yeah.
Hydrotherapy. And the thing is, I made the mistake once in one of our bathrooms. Aesthetically, it made more sense to have the bum cleaner pipe. It's called a handheld bidet, guys, if you want one. I put it on the left-hand side. Most people are right-handed. And so I didn't think of it because, aesthetically it's fine. And then I came to actually trying to use it with my left hand. And it's so hard to maneuver the pipe because you're just not used to getting the angle and, pressing the pipe. Like with the right hand, it's just... But with the left hand...
Oh, because you don't hold it straight. You hold the bandook on the side.
Oh yeah. It's not. If that's the where the binding comes out the nozzle, it's not like that. You have to get it, and then you go like that, and then you aim it upwards, and you got to get the dishum right.
I tried using your bidet. I wasn't a fan.
Did you know? No. When you say you weren't a fan, did you use it properly? That's the first question.
I tried to use it properly, but I was like, it's messy, isn't it?
Oh, no. See what you're doing. Okay, I see what you've done wrong here. So, if you're a novice when using the handheld bidet, if you use too much pressure, the body is just going to spray up and it's going to come out the front and some. Yeah. So, A, it's all to do with the angle, and B, it's to do with the graduated pressure. You never hold it constantly as well. It's you do it in bursts.
Okay.
It's very important, man. Like, the other one that people have in India, and it's more of a Japanese concept, is they have the one that's the little pipe that's built into the toilet where you turn the knob
and it shoots out,
fire straight. That also, again, if you get the pressure wrong, destructive, man.
Can't that cause like anal fissures?
Probably. The pressure that thing comes out.
Do you know what anal fissures are?
You're asking a doctor what anal fissures are.
Yes, as a doctor, do you know what that is?
Yeah.
How did they form? Is that through excess straining of taking a number 2?
Yes. Hard feces causing going to
which is therefore hemorrhoids, right?
Have you? No, that's two different things.
What are hemorrhoids?
Hemorrhoids are dilated blood vessels which become overly sensitive. When they prolapse, they become basically when the shit comes past it, because it's against that dilated blood vessel, it causes the pain. So therefore, you don't want to shit. A fissure is a tear in the skin. A hemorrhoid is an exposed vessel, but you can have internal hemorrhoids or external ones. If they pop out, you can obviously feel them and see them. Right? If they're inside, you can't. Well, you can if you put onguli in there.
Okay, but how do you get rid of them?
Hemorrhoids, banding. Yeah. So think of a hemorrhoid like a grape. Yeah. So you know how you pull off the grape from the top?
Yeah.
You got to do the same thing with a hemorrhoid. You put an elastic band on there, the blood supply drops and it just kills it and just drops off.
Would it grow back?
Shouldn't do. The key is then longer term prevention is you want to reduce the pressure when you're number 2, good diet, fiber, all the usual stuff. Correct position for doing a poo, squatting. Basically,
you're going to ask something to me.
Mate, we're so far beyond now. Bloody.
You were going to ask something. Is this something like why are you asking these questions? Was that your?
Yeah. Why have you had anal fissures? That way you know in so much detail.
No, I just had to learn about it when I was severely constipated 12 years ago, and I had to learn about all these problems.
Oh,
when you're self-diagnosing and you're sitting there like, "Am I dying?" Right? WebMD saying you might have stomach bowel cancer. I'm like, okay, I'm dying. Right? This is my last ever shit. Oh God, this is not coming out. This is going to be the death of me. How did he die? Death by shit. That's how hard my overthinking kicked in. Okay. Now,
are you part of a club?
No, I'm not.
IBS club. Like, have you got like a little survivor group or something?
No, I haven't.
No. Do you want to be? Or?
No, I'm good.
I think you should start one. You be the leader.
I don't think I need to. I think I've got the recipe to fix myself. I know how to do it.
Yep. You avoid all Punjabi food, masala lily beans.
No, I just eat my normal diet. If I eat my normal diet, I have no problems. And Sam said to me the other day, it's probably linked to stress. I said, you know what? You are absolutely right. It's linked to stress.
Yeah, no shit. Like, come on. Like, anybody knows Indy. No one knows Indy.
Just in general.
Yeah.
It's semi-diet, but it's more so just stress-based. Like, if I'm severely stressed out,
but that's my point. Your default position.
When you said no shit in that circumstance, I thought, my shit isn't coming out. But you meant it like, duh.
Yeah, exactly.
Really bad timing to use that phrase there. Yeah, okay.
If you pardon the pun.
Okay.
All right. I know you like percentages and you were the 2% man in the past.
Here we go.
If you had to give your stress, I think everyone has operates, even if they have a baseline level of stress as a percentage. What do you think you operate at day to day?
40% every day.
I think crisis is for you?
70%.
Okay. So you operate, you operate quite high level on a normal day, as it were.
Yeah.
Okay. So I agree with Sanjay's diagnosis, sir.
I read in a newsletter, I suffer from productivity debt.
Productivity debt?
Yeah.
Okay, explain.
So productivity debt is kind of where you wake up with the day, and in the day you have this mass amount of tasks you need to complete, and you're now chasing your day to finish that off and pay that debt basically. I live every day in that way. Productivity debt.
You have to go to zero.
as in I have to get all those tasks done. Therefore, I paid my debt, and now I can relax.
I remember having a conversation about this with you when you felt guilty as well. The guilt.
The guilt factor has calmed down. Yeah, we are.
Good.
The guilt factor has calmed down, but that productivity debt is still there for me.
Do you think you invent tasks?
Sorry?
Do you think you invent tasks?
No, I've tried not to invent tasks.
So there's
a lot of things I'd like to do that is actually good for my development, but I just don't get time to do it.
So these are genuine tasks you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair play.
There you go.
Stress,
productivity
IBS, anal fissures, hemorrhoids, not the same thing.
Glad I know. So what's an anal fissure then?
It's a tear. Not nice.
And is that from really bad movements?
Hard poo. Just out when it comes out, just breaking down the skin. Again, repeated. Yeah, sharp. Glass coming out. Yeah. No good.
Oh, God. And what's the result of that? Are you going to get like a lot of blood loss or something? Or
No. See, blood loss in anything, it will only happen if erosion gets down to the level of the blood vessel. So, for example, if you have an ulcer in your stomach, if it keeps eroding down your stomach lining and gets to the blood vessel, then yeah, you can vomit up blood. But in the same way, so with anal fissure, it won't necessarily lead to bleeding. Not heavy bleeding, as it were. Might be on when you're wiping and stuff. But it's more so, your skin might not heal properly. You might be more prone to infections. You obviously, when you're going for poo, it might be painful because it's sensitive down there. So you might have to use creams that numb up the area to help it go. Okay, we can stop talking about it if you want.
No, I'm just sitting there thinking like that hurts. That really hurts.
Yeah. There you go.
Because I feel like going to the toilet really sets you up well for the day.
Let's not talk about the 3 pillars of Indys.
No, but in general, it does set you up good for the day when you're like, oh, I feel good. Cuddly. Good day ahead.
I'm going to be honest. I think most people would agree with that statement, but it's the fact that it's so much part of your conscious thinking and brain. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know I need to shit every day, but I don't think when it's going to happen. And when it happens, I'm like, oh yeah, ho gaya. Like with you though, it's like, oh, I can't stop. I've done my shit. No, gotta have my oats and gotta have my shit. And,
it's fantastic. It's such a great morning structure. You know what? I wake up each morning excited to have my breakfast. Genuinely, I love my breakfast that much, man. Yeah.
Until I give you...
I love it, man. Protein bar, sitting there, oats with honey and Dhol and my coffee. Oh, what a breakfast.
Strawberries from Naples.
What a breakfast. Strawberries from Naples?
Do you remember?
No.
There's mitti strawberries. You're like...
because they were so sweet.
So sweet. Remember
Shindy loved
sickly.
Them,
yeah, I don't know how she ate them. They were sickly sweet. They looked really good. And then we ate them and we were like, this is disgusting, man.
She loved it.
There you go.
There you have it.
So,
right.
So, guys, when you're next eating laddus, watch out. See what people do with their hands. Make sure they have their hands on the table after eating the laddu.
I'd love to know how common this is amongst Desi people. They'll never tell you either. It's one of those undiagnosed ones where they'll never tell you.
I had a guy the other day. Remember we talked about how when someone's zip is open.
How do you tell him?
Punjab. Paji. Zip khula hoda. Zip khula hoda. Right, and he closed it, and then he was like giggling a little bit, and I was like, "Paji, je bande nu nahi das sakda fir, ki kar sakde hain." He was like, "Haan, Paji, thodi gal sahi hai." So that's the first time I had to say in Punjabi. But then on the same day, I had another odd interaction, which I didn't know how to approach. There was a lady who, so she was turned the other way, and I could see her pants, like they'd come up. What's that called, sorry?
Visible panty line.
Is that a term? I didn't know that was a term. And they were bright pink, like...
Hang on. Was she... Okay. The VPL, was it shining through the bent, or was it above the bent?
No, it was the actual... It wasn't going through. This was the actual pant.
Right, okay, fine.
Gulabi pink. She wasn't bending over or anything, just like in a normal standing position. And it was very obvious And so, because I think about this, like, because people were like, oh, why are you looking? Well, it's there. It's like I've walked into a room. It's bright. It's like, what do you do with that? I don't know what to do as a guy there. I don't feel comfortable saying to a woman, like,
You don't say anything.
You don't say anything, do you? Like, no. But it's like...
Because if you do, you'll be accused of looking inappropriately.
I don't know what the correct thing is. Maybe the correct form there is if
you
you're working with somebody who's a lady.
Yeah, exactly. And say, out.
Yeah, exactly. That would be the correct form.
Don't email HR and say, I felt really uncomfortable and attacked in the kitchen today. No, it's just have a word with another lady and they'll sort it out. Yeah.
Imagine that conversation in Punjabi. I don't know how would you tell somebody? How would a Punjabi lady tell another Punjabi lady that your pants are on show? That would be. It's always Benji, isn't it? Indy. you gotta drop the Benji. That.
Yeah, but you're the auntie talking to the auntie, so you got to be high pitched. Benji,
go on.
Sonia,
Sonia, go on.
That's it. I'm done. That's the limit.
You're a roll now.
No, that's it. There's nothing else.
ਮਾੜੀ ਜੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿਣੀ ਸੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ here's the phrase ਤੁਸੀਂ mind ਨਾ ਕਰਿਓ that's the phrase right please don't mind ਨਾ ਕਰਿਓ now that English again right oh eyes right
yeah
ਨੀਚੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਿਖਦਾ ਨੀਚੇ down ਦਿਖਦਾ
ਅੱਛਾ okay
ਨੀਚੇ ਦਿਖਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਲਓ ਖਿਆਲ ਰੱਖ ਲਓ ਆਪਣੀ ਸੈਟਿੰਗ ਰੀਐਡਜਸਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਕਮੀਜ਼ see that's the thing it wouldn't be a ਕਮੀਜ਼ either it wouldn't be ਕਮੀਜ਼ because ਪੈਂਟ ਚੱਕ ਲਓ ਹਾਂ
ਪਲੀਜ਼
ਹਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਹਨਾ ਤੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹਟਾ ਦਿਓ that's it
darshan meaning what exactly
vision
wow
so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਦੇਈ ਜਾਂਦੇ you keep giving people this unwanted vision of your whatever
unwanted vision
right so ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹਟਾ ਦਿਓ take it away that's it. That's how you'd say it. I don't know, ladies. How would you tell another lady in English, obviously, but how would you say it in Punjabi as well? That'd be interesting.
Why don't you comment and tell us, our fellow female listeners? There's a lot of you out there. We see you. Please comment and tell us. Thank you. Last seg. So, Karan, let me tell you what is actually happening. Real life update.
Real talk. Yeah.
Real life update.
I feel like whatever you're about to tell me, based on how often we talk, can't be that. Like, do I already know?
I bought a new mattress.
Oh wow, I don't know. Wow.
See?
Okay. Tell me.
I bought a new mattress and it got delivered last Friday. But then we had to leave the house and go and stay at my mum's, so I didn't get to sleep on it until the Sunday, which was gutting. So I was like, it's right there. It's right there.
Thinking about it.
I was thinking about it the whole weekend. I was like, I just want to go back to my new bed.
What level of firmness did you go for?
Medium.
I can't remember. It's been a while for us, but I think there was a scale at 1 to 5 or to 10. Is there like a scale?
So we went to Dreams. And when you go to Dreams, you lie on a bed and it tells you how firm you kind of want it that's best for you. And it says, do you have back problems? I said, yes. And they said, okay.
I invented back problems.
And they said, firm is out the way then. I said, yeah.
That's interesting. Because firm's supposed to be good for your back, isn't it? Is what they say.
No, it's not. Sandra's old mattress was firm and I couldn't get on with it. For 2.5 years, I've had really bad back pain because of it. And now that I've changed, the back pain has completely reduced to like about 80% of what it was worth at every morning. It's amazing. I'm so happy.
Oh, so why do people say sleeping on the floor is good for you?
I think it depends on your back pain.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is, say somebody doesn't have back pain, is it good as a preventative? Not somebody who's already got the back pain, I'm saying.
I don't know the science behind this, and I really struggle to believe it's actually true, because from someone who has slept on the floor, I feel like an old man when I've woken up off the floor. It is not pleasant. Okay.
So interesting.
Having the right type of mattress is so key.
It's very important. It's
so underrated, man.
The extension of that, I would say actually the right pillows. So we, again, post-marriage, post-being with Shindy, she has these really like dumbbell weighted pillows There's really heavy pillows, right? But I can't sleep on anything else now. Like your head, when it gets into it, I think it's called a tempo pillow or something. You have a look at it next time you're here, right?
See, I just have really flat pillows.
Yeah, I hate flat pillows
because I'm used to flat pillows. Ones that are too fluffy, I can't stand them. I need flat pillows.
There's fluffy which are like overly inflated, and when you put your head in there, and it's like your head's bouncing back off. This is. I guess it's like more on those foam memory ones where your head like sinks into it.
No, I don't
like
like that. It's a heavy
pillow. Just try it, man. And this mattress, probably the way you're talking about yours. I know if I don't sleep here, like some days when I'm not sleeping here, I'm sleeping somewhere else. I know whether it's the air mattress or the other room, whatever.
You feel it.
You feel it the next morning. I'm like you said, you just feel like, what they say, akriya, like you just feel like old man vibes. You're just like, oh my God. I'm like I go to the bathroom in the morning. I'm like, gonna like click out.
Yeah, everything's clicking.
When I wake up here, I'm just like, yeah.
But I've never had a mattress that was mine, so that was actually quite nice. A mattress that I chose myself.
Here we go.
It was nice.
Never had towels, never had plates, never had a house, never had a wife, never had grass to cut, never had weeds to kill.
Never had a mattress. It was good.
Never had, like, look at you, man. We can have this every time you get something.
We can. Every time I'm going to share it with you lot,
new
the
segment.
listeners.
New segment. Indy's first time. Yeah. What's happening in Indy's life? That's what the segment's called now.
That's it. That's what I want to fill you in on.
What's Indy bought now?
I wanted to fill you in on my mattress just to make you feel happy. You can't because it's got like a cold layer on top,
right?
Just to keep your mattress cold, which is actually amazing now that it's summer. So you go to sleep and it's really Khanda. I'm like, yeah, I love it. Love it. But then it's a bit, I wonder how it's going to be in winter when it's very cold. But then you have the really heavy tog blanket. So the top's hot, but the bottom's cold. I'm like, oh, so am I like a toasty in the middle? I like it.
Okay, weird analogy. What I recommend, we used to do it in the old house, can't do it now because I'm married to Shindy and you know how she feels about various things that happen in the bed. There's too many rules. I can't even talk about the air trapping and air gapping and all these weird words that exist in her vocabulary. What I used to do is, the special blankets that come from India, the tiger print ones.
Yes. I begged my dad to bring me one back from India and he couldn't find any because it's out of season.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll give you one from here. We got loads. Basically, so what we used to do in my old bed when we sleep alone is put that on top of the bed sheet.
Yeah.
And then you lie on it with the duvet on top.
Yeah, but how do you clean that? How do you clean it though?
Yes,
because I feel like if I put that blanket in the washing machine, it's going to break my washing machine. It's that heavy.
That's a good point. I think we used to use one. I think that's when we used to do our dry cleaner, the industrial.
Okay, if you get a dry clean, I understand. That's different.
We wouldn't do it. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't do it that often. But the feeling, man, when you're lying on that smooth baby, it's nice, man. I mean, yeah, you could also have like an extra one on top as well, the duvet. But it's not the same when you're lying on that smooth thing. Yeah, I haven't
feel like
been
I
able
get
to
too
enjoy
hot
that
in there though, like way too hot. Especially you. You're hairy as hell. You must get really hot in it.
I'm talking about when it's really cold in it. Less so of an issue in this room because it's very well insulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, temperature control is a big thing, man. Like I said, I have to get my feet out, man. That's time always my get out. Like feet out, bang, done. Temperature control.
Yeah, sometimes I do the feet out. Yeah, depends.
What, if someone wants to play footsie?
No, it depends on how warm I am. But normally I don't do the feet out. I just lift half the blanket off.
Yeah.
So half of me is warm, half of me is cold. I'm like, good compromise. I'm happy now.
Yeah, I can't do that. The body needs to be covered, but the feet need to be out. Even when I set a fan up, if a fan's required, the fan is pointed at the feet. If the feet are cold, everything else is fine.
Because you said this, if you cool down your feet, you cool down faster.
That's it.
Or is it you cool down your head and you cool down faster?
Feet.
Why is it feet?
Just is. If you eat sugar, you get your card. That's what it is.
This is said by a real doctor, people. He's not lying.
It's not lying.
Factual.
Factual.
People, check us out on all social platforms. Please, thank you.
What are you thinking? Yeah.
Maybe
Signs coming.
You should follow us on Facebook.com/Indian Doctor. How about that? Yeah. Good Lord. People, thank you so much for listening this week. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Drop us a comment on the way out and hit that like button. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. Check out the rest of our episodes here, and don't forget to subscribe here. We'll see you guys on the next one.